and welcome back, everyone. This is a small episode just in between things. I've finally decided to try the 4 GB DDR2 module on the Rx0L, and it's actually working. So I wanted to go and go through all the benchmark and the differences. There are some benchmark that do improve quite a lot by having 4 GB of memory instead of being limited to just two. And so, as you can see, I'll insert a picture of the stick that I use, or the 4 GB stick. It's a refurbished stick, so it's not from any known brand. It's just someone who sells refurbished sticks on Amazon India, and I just bought one of those. And as you can see in the BIOS, it shows 4 GB of extended memory, and that's what we have installed. So we'll go ahead and boot into our um, Debian installation that has Pharonics test suite installed on it, and just take a look at the results and how they are. So one of the better improvements is, compared to last time, the browser is functioning a lot better right now. So um, it's still slow, but it's not laggy as it was before being deprived of RAM. All right, so the desktop is loaded, and I can show you guys the it's running free edge. So there you go, 4 gigs, and then let's see for our next show result. And as you can see, it's still skipping a bit, but it's not that bad. It's recovering quickly. Not to say that it has improved CPU's performance, no, it's going to be as bad. So GL Mark II is exactly the same score between Rx0L and Rx0L 4 gigs. GMP bench basically has no change. It's about the same. X264 decoding is about the same, slightly better, but no, it wasn't using any more memory, so it's about the same. Dark table is where the improvement is. So the board test is twice as good. Um, Same with Maskerg. Maskerg actually has a lot more, so that's almost 3 times better, 3 to 4 times better. And server rack, slight improvement, not as good as twice better. Dark table server room one is again around 3 times, 4 times better with the extra memory. So yeah, so dark table tests were the ones that really showed improvement, and that's to say that this particular result from the original run with just 2 gigs was memory limited, and the CPU is really not that slow. And so when you give it enough memory, that's what the actual speed of the CPU is. So in some cases it is actually and ends up being similar or even better than HPT 505. WYSE 3040, I'm not sure why it's so slow in this bench. Usually why the 3040 is much faster, like here. But yeah, it's not as bad as it seemed initially with just 2 gigs of RAM. It was being limited. Browser bench has improved only slightly. So Selenium is better by like 20, 10 to 20 points, 10 points. That's about it. Um, the speedometer benchmark is about the same. So hasn't improved a whole lot, just a little bit. But yeah, overall, um, as long as memory requirements are met, it's performing the same. With Darktable, where they use a lot of memory for OpenCL benchmarking on the CPU, it definitely benefited. So that's it. That's the quite quick um, take on upgrading memory. But the main takeaway is I have a system that can use 4 GB of single stick DDR2 memory, which I've rarely ever seen being done before. Most of the system I have that run on DDR2 max out on 2 GB per channel, but this is a rare case. So yeah. All right, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.